Hey everyone, this is Scott from the Scott Roll Podcast. Welcome to our TV talk about Netflix canceling Jessica Jones and the Punisher. Yes, Jessica Jones and the Punisher have officially joined Daredevil and Iron Fist and Luke Cage and all the other Marvel, or those are all Marvel Netflix shows, have all officially been canceled. They're all done. No more seasons. Jessica Jones. Second or third season that'll be coming out. The third season that'll be coming out sometime in a few months will be the last of the Marvel Netflix shows we'll be getting, and I'm a little disappointed. Like a lot of people, I enjoyed these shows. I looked forward to when they each came out and seeing the different takes they have with these different characters, seeing if they ever connect. I liked having these different shows that were in the MCU that didn't quite had a different feel from like Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Inhumans and those shows, and even a big different feel from the MCU movies themselves. So I'll definitely miss them, but at the same time, I'm sure I'll still be able to go rewatch them all on Netflix, the seasons we already have. The main thing I'm disappointed about is the fact that they leave a few of the stories on these weird cliffhangers. Specifically, Luke Cage and Iron Fist are the ones I'm the most upset about. Daredevil, I thought they ended off in a fairly open-ended type of way, not a cliffhanger, but an open-ended way where you're like, okay, I can see where this is going from here. Same with the Punisher. I thought that was open-ended enough, like, yeah, it looks like Jigsaw is going to come back into it again, but again, it seems a little bit more open-ended, like you would end any kind of comic book. So that seems okay to me. I do worry for how well Jessica Jones' next season will perform with them announcing this news beforehand, but I have a little bit of a theory about that, about why they've released this news today in particular, and I think that's because I think there was some success over their latest comic book, that is Netflix's latest comic book TV show, which was The Umbrella Academy, which was released just a few days ago, and I bet that had a fair amount of success, even potentially even more than some of the Marvel Netflix series most recent success. So I feel like that maybe played into them finally announcing, yeah, these are canceled, and them kind of signaling that they're going to be going a little bit more into these other properties, these little lesser known comic book properties from more independent ones like the Umbrella Academy. And we had what did we have a couple weeks ago? I'm blanking on the other show I had an example of, but they've also bought Miller World last year, so that's a whole universe of comic book properties that they can draw from. So I really think that this is just them finally being like, yep, everybody, we're done with the Marvel stuff, we're moving on to other things. We've got DC's Titans everywhere but in the US, so I think that played a little bit of a role into them finally announcing the cancellation, especially since they announced this cancellation, especially of Jessica Jones, before the third season of Jessica Jones come out. So with them announcing that before coming out, I can only imagine that it's kind of, there has to be some other motivation other than they're just getting rid of these series. I think there's something else at play. But I also, like I said, I was concerned about how well the third season is going to perform. The third season of Jessica Jones is going to perform now, with them having announced this news so early before the season comes out. We haven't even seen a trailer for the third season, and they've already been like, yeah, it's canceled after that. So, but I'm hoping that they end that one properly, like with a nice ending, as opposed to like Luke Cage and Iron Fist. I hope that they end that one off properly. Otherwise, the fact that they're canceling it so early before we even get a trailer, I'd be very disappointed if they leave us with some crazy cliffhanger at the end of Jessica Jones. But yeah, that's just my general thoughts about this recent news that Punisher and Jessica Jones have joined the rest of the Marvel Netflix shows in being canceled. But be sure to let me know in the comments below what you thought of this news. Are you surprised? Are you disappointed? Are you happy? Do you not care? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. Thanks again for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and have a good day.